But that remind me of another story. You know, a bitch got hit in the face with a brick.
That's too funny. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit though?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Then she got upset because nobody helped her after she was talking.
After she was talking shit, she was talking shit. I got a clip. We can cue up the clip. She was talking big shit before that brick shit happened.
One of the guys who was there.
Hold up.
We are the innate protectors and the providers. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody.
Later.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch.
Why she look like Freezer?
Not Freezer.
She got the Freezer ears.
The part is she's actually in the same exact outfit she was in when she was talking that shit.
I seen some chick debunk that shit. Like she had on the same kind of outfit, but she had on a different shirt and didn't have on certain necklaces that she had on.
Yeah, because it got knocked off, the brick. You see that?
Here y'all go making it about all men. If one
she had a
bad
cartoon
man
knot.
enacts violence upon a woman and 49 other men stand around watching, then we now have 50 bad
And then she was
men
slapping
in the
white
realm.
dudes
So
in the
that
street.
Scenario, yes, it's all of you.
I was one of the guys
tried
who
to
was
twerk
there
on him
that did not
after
help
she
her
was done.
when she was getting hit with the brick.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Pause.
That woman
You
that
gotta
was going around
pause.
smacking
Pause
white
it on
people
there.
in the street.
Face. When they come back to, look at that. Look at that. Piccolo. She got the Piccolo ear.
Not Piccolo.
That's how Piccolo ears are.
I mean, she did get hit in the face with a brick, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad story.
No, it's not.
But
No, it's not.
I don't
See,
believe
but
her
ain't
story. I don't believe she telling the whole story, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's not sad because it's accountability. She has to be accountable.
She basically said
For getting hit in the face with a brick.
She basically
Cause
said
and effect.
I think it's karma. She basically
It's
was
cause and effect.
She basically says women don't need to be protected by men, and they got put in a situation where she wished men protected her.
My thing is this.
She fucked around and found out is what most people saying.
I think it's karma, bro.
Bro, if you can't get mad if somebody on how they play their game. You started the game. You hit him. You slapped him.
But that's not the same guy. I don't think the same guy that she slapped
Don't matter.
hit her with the brick.
Don't matter.
Maybe it was karma or some shit.
She caused it. Cause and effect. She swung first.
She put that energy out there.
I think when women don't
Hold,
feel
let's
sorry,
see this.
Anybody in my
Let's see the
life
slap,
to
though.
deserve this?
this is the
That
thing.
woman
Women
that
don't
was
feel
going
sorry for
around
you.
smacking white people in the streets.
And she twerked.
She's not innocent.
then
She
it
was
was a
actually
horrible
counting
slap.
the guy.
His hat and
Why would I
glasses
go
stayed on.
defend somebody that's actually...
But they saying that was a skit, though. You know what
And
I'm saying?
I think women taking this protect them things too far.
Right.
There was a time where, like, that era where they complain about us talking about when women were harmless and in the house, they were innocent enough to feel like they needed protection. But
Right.
now, bro, we can't just jump. It was a time where you could jump out there to help a chick, but now
Before guns and shit.
now we really got to know the backstory.
For real,
That
man.
shit matters now.
I don't even care about the backstory. I'm not helping you.
Yeah, you
But
gotta
was
know
it
that
ever a
song.
time in human history where like a man was supposed to protect every woman in his vicinity?
No,
There was
bro.
a
It was
there
never
was a
that.
time when I was growing up and it was like, oh, dude beating this girl and the homies that was older than me ran over there, stop hitting her like that, you know. But it's just, I think now it's just,
It ain't no, bro, because nobody's going to go and actually take care of you. Like,
Yeah.
nobody's going to come look after your family after they done looked out for you. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Nobody's going to come take care of your wife and your kids.
That's the
Yeah.
point.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, let's say right now, woman's getting attacked across the street. Right now, we hear screaming.
We run over there and we get shot.
We run over there.
I'm gonna be like, oh shit, y'all heard that shit?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Blah, 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 keep going.
Like, bro, I'm saying right here, I'm finna pull me some more Hennessy,
I
bro.
think women don't understand that our primary protection covers our woman.
Exactly.
Our family.
That's it.
Our business.
That's it. Not a woman.
We can't leave. It's like
bro.
it's a fort. I can't leave my defense wall and get on your castle and defend yours because mine loses more defense.
So every woman
Exactly.
entitled to give me some pussy then.
That's what I'm. That's the trade off, right? Is she? Can you
I
walk
gotta
up?
protect you.
Look, can
Nah,
you walk up to a bitch in the street and say, "Make me a sandwich"?
Hell no.
Hell no, cause that bitch ain't did nothing for you. She don't know
No.
you. Why would she make you a sandwich?
And why- and then
So
why
what
would
the
I trust her
fuck do I
make
have to
me a
protect
sandwich?
every woman I see for? You know what I'm saying? Like if I see some egregious shit, like you getting raped or some shit,
That's different.
I don't know where I would be where I would see a woman getting raped, but if I saw it, I would, you know what I'm saying, at least call the police at the very least. But if a nigga hitting bitches with bricks, I don't want no problem with that nigga. Like, I'm a watch. I might pull my phone out, like most people.
In the heat of that moment, I'm sorry to say it, but while he hitting you with the brick, I'm gonna be grabbing my shorty and my daughter, and I'm gonna be saying, "Yo, get the fuck from over here. I need to protect y'all and get
exactly
y'all to the car,
by getting them away from this situation."
Every man to be at your aid.
If
you feel you don't need a man's protection and you out there in the open like that, then you're indirectly saying you can protect yourself.
But I can't believe every woman out here thought every nigga was Spider-Man or some shit.
But
like,
peep though. So if I see a man literally finna hit a woman with a brick, what she did, man, it's
you gotta ask what she did.
No. Just if he using the brick.
What did you do to make him that mad?
He could smack you.
That ain't no
very, very rare cases. It could have been a very psycho guy who just really got so offended by rejection that he picked up a brick. But what I think happened, you seen the type of chick she is, you know what I'm saying? He might have tried to get her number or some shit, and she probably made that nigga feel like a pile of shit. She probably said, she probably went off on that nigga.
He ain't mush her, push her. He threw a brick.
He threw a brick.
He said some foul shit.
She probably called that nigga
She
off.
said that same shit she was saying on that fucking live.
In them videos. That's what she
You
said.
think about it, bro.
Degraded
he
that
didn't
nigga.
Kick her, slam her, nothing. He thought, let me look on the ground and hit this bitch.
He went straight for the brick option, nigga.
Straight.
When I first heard it, I thought somebody just threw a brick.
Then you seen her face?
Got hit or something.
I mean, I picture it like he physically had the brick in his hand and hit her in the face from that lump on her face.
And then she probably hit him with the "you ain't gonna hit me, you bet now, I dare you." She probably said all kind of shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
She probably provoked that shit. Like, hit me with the brick then.
Bro, look at what type of chick she is, bro. We know what type of chick that is.
I don't think it was never a brick.
What you think she got hit with? You think it's makeup? A fist?
We ain't seen a brick.
He hit her so hard she thought it was a brick.
Or he might throw a rock.
Think about it, it's a woman. How often does she fight to even have a face?
And no one else has acknowledged that it was a brick yet either.
Nobody. It's only her saying.
It was a guy there. He was saying he saw the shit. But he said that.
He didn't say brick.
He said brick.
He did.
I don't know.
He did.
I ain't hear him say that part.
I thought he said, "Oh yeah," when she got hit with the brick.
She was calling him all type of names. She was
Done to end life to just.
same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets.
I'm gonna say it in a second.
She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble? She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him. I'm not saying that any men have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserves that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story.
She had to say some wild shit.
He said brick.
Anytime a man said there's more to the story, that means in the moment he heard her say some shit that made him want to.
Yeah, he said that's why he didn't defend her, because she provoked the shit, even though he shouldn't hit her with a brick. But like my thing is, how do you stop somebody from hitting somebody with a brick? If you like seeing that shit from across the street and this nigga pick up a brick and smack somebody with it, how you supposed to stop that?
Basically, she said y'all didn't beat him up for doing it.
Mind your business.
Go get them females that Xena Warrior Princess mode you was talking about, protecting women where they at.
Exactly.
Go get them. Where they at? Go get them.
Because all she had to say was, y'all niggas ain't that shit.
Where them Xena Warrior? Because when I say I'm going to get the homies is coming.
Exactly.
This is what men mean by we protect each other. Pause. Super pause. Gross pausa. Gross pausa.
But even those situations can get you fucked up. You know the story about that chick who like sent her brothers and cousins at her like boyfriend that was a football player, and she
destroyed them niggas.
He ended up killing one of them, and the whole thing, they only went there because she texted them and was like, she said something like handle that nigga or shoot that nigga or some shit like that.
Yeah, you can't play.
Yeah, handle that. No. It was I saw that.
Yeah, it was a whole trial, and she had to admit what she said. They like
And become
pulled up her
self-defense.
old text messages or
'Cause
some
it's
shit.
premeditated.
Yeah, it was premeditated. And like instead of him getting in trouble for the murder,
And he
she
got a
did
free-
because
got
she
a-
provoked it.
He got a free kill because she wanted to be stupid.
Yeah.
That's how
Not
it
to
be,
be
man.
insensitive, but he got a free kill.
That's how it be though.
Free
That's how
kill.
it be like that. Like so many deaths have been senseless behind women, and I don't mean
Putting their
women-
emotions in the nigga.
I don't mean women as far as wives only. I
'Cause,
mean
yeah.
just like sisters. You know, like
Putting their
so many
emotions in the
men
nigga.
died defending the sister or
Right.
mom because the mom can't let go of a man or whatever relationship they had
Mm-hmm.
that folds over and spills over into the child's life. Now she still keep her same shit with the kid, you know, or the kid gotta protect the sister.
Essentially, it's a man. Supposedly in traditional values, it's a man's
Sure.
duty just to be a body there, like
Period.
for
sure.
to jump in the way of a bullet. You know what I'm saying? That's
Sure.
that's
But
our
why,
like.
though? Why though? Who said that?
I don't know, but that's think of like the Titanic for instance.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Women and children first, and if some men get left behind and drown and die,
But
that's the
what's
price of being a man.
but
You know
what's
what I'm
the-
saying?
But what's the point of that? What's the point of women and children?
I don't know, but it all goes back to the men supposed to be the protectors
see, I
and the
think-
women's are the damn. You know,
Well, I think it's because the reproduction. The
I live on
repopulation.
competition.
You know, that's what I think.
I live on competition.
So like a man, we're expendable because we need a woman to procreate with. But
they
it
need
just-
us in this kind of in the same way though.
Not if it's the woman and
Man,
kids.
I live off competition and surviving. Bruh, if we on the Titanic and they yelling about women and kids, my women and kids and my homies is going, and me and the homies swapping out some of y'all dudes and some of y'all people, and we going with our kids. It just is what it is.
Yeah,
bruh.
fathers over
and that-
like single
and
men.
that, And that was my next thing to you.
Yeah,
The next thing
I'm
to
sorry.
you, what happened when it's the wife and kids that they say can go, but you're the husband and they making you stay?
Well, in the movies, a lot of them motherfuckers died and froze to death.
But I'm saying, you not fine with that?
No, I'm not fine with that,
You know
but
what
that's
I'm
how
saying?
that's
I'm
kind of
going
how it
with
was
that.
back in those
But
olden
real
times.
quick,
You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, what would you do? Real
All of us
fast.
going.
Today or back then? Because maybe I have different
No,
values
you're-
back then.
You are who you are today, and this happens on a cruise ship. Today.
Man, all of us going.
Man,
And I
I'm
know-
fucking going.
Man,
I'm a finagling my
all
way
of us
some kind of
going
way
with
to
our
go.
Women and kids, and after all of us get on, y'all
Bro,
can do the women.
I'ma
But
be
I'm gonna do it.
honest,
I'm gonna do it like this though. I'm gonna be like,
Nah.
yeah, women and kids first, you know. But I'm gonna be in that batch of niggas that get to go at the tail end of that shit. I ain't gonna be the last one left on that
I'm gonna tell you
motherfucker.
like this: nobody listening to whoever trying to give instructions, bro.
I'm getting on that boat with my wife and kids.
We got our own boat.
You know what I'm saying?
But what if you can't though? What if you?
Who gonna
It ain't
stop?
Are you
I
gonna
can't.
make-
It ain't no I
What
can't.
if they got guns? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
They got guns on the boats, like
getting
in the
on-
Titanic. Think of the Titanic situation
me and
now.
our homies getting on the boat with our wife and kids, and y'all can do that.
But if you-
Men after
other
wife
boats.
and kids shit afterwards.
The other boats,
But
y'all
I'm
can do what y'all
going.
want to do.
I'm sure it was people who had that
Matter of
idea
fact,
too.
That's our boat.
I'm
This-
sure.
This boat right here, we getting off.
I'm sure
our
it was
boat.
people on the Titanic who had that
With
same
that-
idea, and they got shot,
They
and they
were-
in the ocean with a bullet in them.
They
and shit.
were- They weren't dark enough,
I'm
bro.
not picking, deciding whether I'm going with my wife and kids or not.
But if it was your life over theirs, because I'm saying if ultimately it was my life or theirs, my wife and kids, them the only people, and my mom, them the only, and my dad was them. Well, really, damn, that's like
See,
I'm going
yeah,
with 'em.
Exactly.
I'm going with them.
Exactly.
I'm
Now,
going with 'em.
now, who you picking?
They
This
going
is my
first,
point.
but I'm going with them too.
Who you picking? That's my point.
I'm
Your
not about to
family's
get
there.
off this boat so your kid or your wife can get
And then
off.
how you gonna feel watching your dad say, "Nah, y'all go, I'll stay."
And made the
Now,
best.
how you
I
gonna
mean,
feel?
it's
Nah,
definitely a tragic story
made
either
the-
way.
Made the best man
Nah,
win.
you-
I'm getting
so
on
are
this
you gonna
boat.
go?
You like fuck it either way.
You gonna have to throw me out for your wife, but I'm going with them. When they get on the boat, I'm getting off.
Hey, tell me, you gonna look, Dad? Nah, Dad, I'll stay.
But what would that make him look like? You know what I'm saying?
saying?
That's a crazy situation. Somebody need to put that shit in a movie. Black Titanic.
I'm gonna be, and I think the
Hey,
movie.
hey, paper rock scissors. Hey, paper rock scissors.
I
Who
think the
going?
movie was
Man,
good.
Tyler Perry, you need to take that
I think
advice
the
right there. Make
was
that
good
movie.
to sell it.
Thanks for watching this clip of the Quote Goats podcast. I truly hope you enjoyed yourself and maybe even learned something new. If you haven't already, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a clip, short, or full episode of the show. See you guys next time. Peace.